Alright, we have the 123 Intermodal going by the Sarnia via station, heading over to Michigan. Oh, there's the okay, it's one of those guys that does that all the time, which is really cool. I'm gonna back up a little so I get a different view. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. We need the subscribers. The majority of our viewers are non-subscribers, but we need them to hit that subscribe. I have had to cut back considerably on how often I go out to film because it's just getting way too expensive because of gas, or because of the gas companies. Oil certainly isn't at no record high price, but gas sure seems to be double it. But, oh well, that's politics. Stay out of that. Either way, yes, I have had to cut back. I'm only going out probably twice a week for usually most of the day. I used to go out every day. Only about 5 kilometers to where this is from my home, but it's a lot when you're going through it every day, and not to mention there's straight through the city I've got to drive, so it's a lot of stop and go. I think 8 traffic lights I got to go through. So it does get kind of expensive. And sometimes I like to go out of town trips to Denfield or Woodstock or to Durand like I did a couple weeks ago, but I just can't do that very often anymore. Maybe once a month I go to one of those. I used to like once a week, but I just can't. If I could build up the subs and get to the point where I can get monetized, then like some of the other bigger channels out there, then I could get out and do that. I do have another channel that is monetized, but I haven't been filming for it for the last, well, I did once this year, but it's been not a lot lately because of gas prices basically as well, so all the filming for that is traveling. And it just doesn't make enough right now, being since COVID, so you don't post, you don't get the views, right? You don't get the views, you can't afford to go out and get videos. Wow, now that had to be the nicest portrait I've ever seen on a train. That was lifelike, it was like a photograph. Definitely have to do a still frame of that, post it up on rail graffiti. Or train graffiti. I forget what I called it. back, really nice. It's like 5 character arts I think I've seen so far on this. Alright, hit that sub. Alright, we got a train coming from Michigan, from the tunnel. I don't know what train it is. Three CN engines. I haven't had a foreign engine in probably 20 trains. This is about the longest I think I've ever gone. One character art. Nice, 2. Ooh, some potash cars. It's different for a train coming this way. Maybe just an empty car coming back. Oh, there's the Scribe. 2020. Oh. Like it's going to be a long one. It's going into the yard, so that's why he's slowed down. Do not know what train this is. Wasn't in my vehicle at the time when it was coming. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. We need the subscribers. I can start getting back into getting out more again. Right now, like I said in my last video, I'm doing about a 75-80% cutback in how often I go out. Instead of 6-7 days a week out there, I'm 1 or 2. This gas is just too much, and I don't get anything from this channel. So it gets too expensive. And I won't be doing many longer trips for a little bit. Maybe 1 per month going out somewhere, but just can't do it when my van costs $140 in gas to fill up. I just don't get how gas is $2 a liter here and oil's $108 a barrel today, and even 13-14 years ago oil was $140 at one time. Gas only ever got to like $1 a liter, so it's twice the price of what it was then, and oil's less. So it just, to me, it's, I don't blame the government, I blame the oil companies. Greed, oil greed. It's raising the price up on everything. So people that don't have a lot of money are suffering. I do have another channel that's monetized, but it just doesn't make enough to see. I need a camera guy for that channel, and I just can't afford that anymore because, well, COVID kind of took a hit on that because I couldn't cross the border for 2 years. Now that I can, and I'm just not spending $100 a day on a camera guy and $100 in gas to go to an event, and it never makes that back, so it's just not feasible. If it's somewhere near and I could do it myself, sure, but, or unless the event pays me to go, which we have done several times in the past, but not for this channel, of course, but for my off-road channel. That one's got over 100,000 subs. Alright, well, hit that sub. Alright, looks like we've got an empty intermodal. At least the beginning of it is. Oh, that's nice though. We've got the Veterans. Very nice. We've got the Veterans Memorial engine. Hopefully we'll have some full cars down here. I hope it's not all empty. Might be. It's a nice catch with that engine, though. be some on this. Bring it back a little. At least we got to check out some of the graffiti on this empty one. Sometimes you get some okay stuff on here. Looks like all empty. You don't see this very often. Moving a pretty good pace too. Hit that subscribe. There it goes. All right.